Today, we're diving into something really personal and honestly, pretty powerful. It's a diary. But this isn't just any diary. It's a detailed, day-by-day account from someone getting ready for a life-altering bone marrow transplant. So let's get into it. This one sentence just nails the feeling, doesn't it? It perfectly sets the stage for everything he's about to go through. He's enjoying this brief, precious moment of feeling well because he knows it's about to end. The stakes are just incredibly high. So he gets discharged from the hospital on December 8th, and he doesn't rest, not for a second. Instead, he launches into what is basically a full-scale military operation. And the mission? To get every single part of his life ready for the transplant that's coming. Now, this is what's so fascinating. There's this huge disconnect for him. On one hand, he feels strong. He's walking super fast, hauling 15-kilogram microwaves upstairs. He feels almost normal. But then the lab results come in, and his blood counts, they're way lower than he hoped. It's this jarring reminder that how he feels on the outside has nothing to do with what's really happening on the inside. So, with the clock ticking, his focus completely pivots from his own body to his physical surroundings. His next mission is this massive logistical challenge. He has to turn his home into a safe zone, a sanctuary for when he gets back. Because at that point, his immune system will be totally gone. So just take a look at this shopping list. I mean, at first it seems completely random, right? A new microwave, special scissors, shoe covers, but every single item here is a calculated part of his strategy. The microwave lets him cook without frying food. The rounded scissors are to prevent any accidental cuts. The sofa bed is for whoever might need to care for him. Every single object has a brand new critical job. And you gotta wonder, why go this far? Replacing pillows, a shower curtain, even the microwave. It seems kind of extreme, doesn't it? Well, here's the crucial reason. After the transplant, his immune system is going to be completely wiped out. We're talking zero defenses. So a speck of dust, a little bit of mold, germs that we fight off without even thinking about it, any of that could be deadly. His home literally has to become as sterile as an operating room. And this just shows you how methodical he is. This is not a quick tidy up. He hires pros for a deep clean. He gets rid of all rugs and curtains, anything that could possibly trap dust. He even gets his car serviced so there are no loose ends. He's pre-packing clean clothes in sealed bags. He is leaving absolutely nothing to chance. Okay, so while that's all happening at home, there's a whole other war being fought on the medical front. On top of all the home prep, he's going through this grueling schedule of tests and appointments. Each one is a critical hurdle to clear before the transplant. I mean, just look at this calendar. It is relentless. Heart scans, lung tests, and then there's the bone marrow aspiration, which is not pleasant, to put it mildly. It's just a constant back and forth between home and the hospital, a total physical and mental gauntlet he has to survive just to get to the starting line. And all the while, he is watching these numbers like a hawk. You can see his platelets and hemoglobin are actually climbing back up, which is a huge source of relief for him. These aren't just data points. For him, they are a direct report card on how his body's holding up. They decide everything. Then, during one of these appointments, a doctor just lays out the odds. The chances of success are high, they say, more than 50%. And his immediate reaction is, that's basically a coin flip. Can you imagine hearing your life talked about in those terms? It's just brutally honest. But then he does something pretty remarkable. He totally reframes it in his mind. He thinks, okay, sure, but without this transplant, my chance of dying is 100%. And just like that, the 50-50 coin flip isn't a terrifying gamble anymore. It's an opportunity. It's his only lifeline. What a powerful mental shift. So how on earth does someone manage the psychological weight of all this? Well, his diary shows he's using a combination of incredible mental strength and some very, very modern tools. Okay, this part is just fascinating. He takes his super complicated medical reports, which are full of jargon most of us would never understand, and he feeds them into ChatGPT. He's not just Googling things. He's asking an AI to analyze his personal health data and help him figure it all out. And then he asks it this, not for a statistic, not for a clinical breakdown. He asks for an image. Show me a photo of how worried I should be. That is such a deeply human, vulnerable question to ask a machine, right? He's trying to translate cold data into a feeling he can actually understand. And the AI's response is, well, perfect. It gives them an image of a calm sea with a small boat.
and it explains that this picture symbolizes moderate concern but also preparation and hope. And in his own words, it reflects my state of mind well. It's this incredible moment where technology gives him a very human kind of comfort. And as if there wasn't enough to worry about, another huge unknown pops up. He has two perfect donors. Both are a 100% HLA match, which is basically the genetic jackpot. One is in Germany, the other in Israel. The problem? They both have a different blood type than he does. It's another huge, critical piece of the puzzle that's completely out of his hands.
So let's get to the final phase of this countdown. His home is a sterile sanctuary, his medical checks are all done, and his mind is as prepared as it could possibly be. He is ready for this fight.
And then he gets the call. A last-minute setback. The donor isn't available on the scheduled date. After all that meticulous planning, all that intense preparation focused on one specific day, everything gets postponed. The waiting and all the uncertainty just keeps going. Finally, he gets the new target, January 24th. This is it. The countdown resets, but this time it has a definite end. The fight is officially on the schedule.
As the year comes to a close, he looks ahead. And this is his ultimate goal. This is what all the struggle, all the preparation is for. It's not just about surviving. It's about getting back to a place of peace. It's such a simple, profound hope that really grounds this whole incredible journey.
You know, reading through his diary, you see that every cleaned countertop, every packed bag, every medical report he analyzed, it wasn't just checking things off a to-do list. It was an act of defiance. It was his way of taking control when so much was completely out of his control. And it leaves you with a big question. When you're facing the unimaginable, maybe this kind of meticulous preparation is the ultimate form of hope.